What's up, guys? So this is my 2025 F350 dually, aka Nightmare. Now, if you watch my other videos, all 50 of you maybe, I talked about this truck. It's not named Nightmare because it's dark and all that. You know, it's named Nightmare because this truck has actually been a nightmare. We've owned it probably like 6 months, and it's been back in the shop for 3 of those 6 months. Truck's got a vibration in it, and we were just told by Ford they had a 15 days, did basically nothing, and we were just told either live with it or take it someplace else. So I'm gonna think about that for a second, just so you understand where I'm at. I bought this truck brand new. Truck had 40 miles on it, brand new, and I bought it from the dealership. It's been back to the same dealership. You know, I'm not gonna take it someplace else. I have 100,000 mile warranty on the truck. You know, the truck's vibrating. First they told me it was the rear end, that the rear end was out of line, and they lined it up, and then they gave me the truck back. I pulled the trailer with it, same thing. Took it back. They said, oh, we can't find it. I went down to the dealership, took him for a ride. The mechanic says, yep, I feel it. I said, okay. Left the truck with them 15 days. They never started the truck once. Not once. They didn't start the truck. I know, because we have the Ford app, and I know when the last cycle was, when the truck was started and everything. It sat there 15 days. Then they told us to come pick it up, but they weren't going to do anything. And I called no dealership, and they said they'd be glad to take a look at it. And I'll be honest with you guys, I've owned 3 of these trucks. I pull my cars with it. Ah, there's my dog. He's the real nightmare. I pull my cars with it. We pull horse trailers all the time with it. We pull trailers across the country with this thing. And you know, this truck, like I said, we had a 21 and this is a 25, and this is the replacement for that truck. And you know, I can't believe that this is happening. If any of you have ever had this experience, or you have something like this going on, let me know. And of course, everybody screams lemon law. I'm not really sure what that entails. You know, I guess if I can't get it fixed by this next Ford dealership, then I guess that's where we're going with this. But I don't really want to do that. I mean, I need the truck. We need the truck for pulling. So I don't want to do that. And you know, I'll give you a little tour of the truck. I mean, you can see how nice the truck is. It's a really nice truck. All leather, big screen inside. You know, the truck's got every option. It really is a beautiful truck. I was going to change the wheels on the truck, and I'm glad I didn't change them, because you know, they would have blamed it on the wheels. They would have said, oh, it's your wheels, you know, it's your wheels, that's what's going on. But that is not the case, because these are all factory. Everything on the truck's factory. Didn't change a thing on the truck. You know, came with the aluminum wheels. You know, a lot of people say, oh, it's a tire. It's a tire. Had the tires rebalanced. It's not tires. You know, another thing that I saw when I was under the truck, and yeah, I'm not like a guy that doesn't work on my own cars. I do. But another thing that I noticed is drive shaft has got more magnets than a trailer park refrigerator. If you live in a trailer park, don't take that personally. But anyway, it's got so many magnets on it and everything, and I asked them to rebalance the drive shaft. I said, I think that's the problem, or it could be the problem. It's definitely coming from the middle to the rear of the truck, so I would say that drive shaft could be a problem. The thing is covered in magnets. It's unbelievable. And so anyway, I figured I'd come on, make a video and vent about this a little bit. Maybe one of you guys know what's going on. Maybe you guys have had a similar problem. I mean, I'm open to anything. Ford doesn't seem to want to do anything. And we've talked to corporate, and corporate has basically said, live with it or take it to another dealership. So this week we're going to another dealership, but I really need the truck for the end of March to go to Tennessee. So, and believe me, when you got a trailer, it's vibrating. It's not like a death wobble. We've had a Dodge. It's not like a death wobble, but it's underneath you, and you feel it in your foot when you're driving, and you feel it in your seat. So I don't know if any of you guys know anything. Thanks for letting me vent, and shoot me your ideas. I'd be glad to hear them. Thanks, guys. Oh, one last thing, guys. If any of you are paying attention, I changed the name of the channel, and the reason that I did that is because when I started the channel, I only had the one Mustang, and now I have two, and I have the truck and some other things, and we might be getting another car soon. So I thought it only fitting that I changed the name. But let me know what you think about the new name. If you made it this far in the video, you got anything on the truck, let me know. Thanks, guys.